Magical anime are amongst the most popular genres of the anime world. We get to see a lot of unique concepts with over-the-top character stories that make them look badass. In this particular video, we're going to be focusing on the main characters who are strong right from the start. The whole overpowered scenario makes the fans happy, and we love overpowered anime characters, especially when they're on the brink of revealing their new powers. Hey guys, welcome to the Anime Sensei channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the top 10 anime where the MC is an overpowered magician since the beginning. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Kuro Sakuragawa from Kyokusuiri. Right from the start, Kuro has supernatural abilities, or immortality. How crazy does it sound? It thought it was only portrayed in Dragon Ball Z, but it's nice to see another anime taking the concept of immortality and integrating it into the characters. Well, back to the subject at hand. Kuro is an attractive young man with powerful abilities like precognition and immortality. He's mostly clueless about his appearance and the injuries that he gets by fighting various opponents because he has some crazy healing ability. At the age of 11, Kuro was fed 2 types of meat by his family to find someone who could predict the future without dying. That experiment killed other kids who ate the same thing. However, Kuro was still alive due to his immortality. Talk about craziness. His superhuman strength has been boasted in anime several times, where he was shown to be a lot more powerful than an average human being. All in all, Kuro is practically immortal, so there's no room for comparison in the first place. He's a great addition to our list. Seth from Radiant. Have you ever encountered an anime character who's constantly suppressing his powers because he doesn't want others to notice or get hurt? Seth is the prime example of anime characters like that. He's a sorcerer with a vision in his mind. He wants to kill nemesis, who are the demonic creatures in the story. And due to his overpowered ability, it's rather easy for him to kill most of the nemesis that he fights. Seth is also called a horned boy due to an infection he received. And his magical powers are on a whole other level. A character who's so overpowered that he has to hide his true potential. Interesting. Sori from Tales of the Zestiria the X. The most positive yet overpowered magic-oriented character on our list is Sori. He lives in the Seraphim village among other non-human species, but he's the first human in their village. Unlike humans, he can see the people of his village. At some point in the anime, he became a shepherd. Sori is generally a calm and kind-hearted person who doesn't like to fight a lot of people. Now, it's not because he's not powerful. Sori is the most powerful character in the Tales of Zestiria. He's so overpowered that he can destroy the whole planet. This was seen in his fight with Dragon Ezian, who could destroy a planet itself. Other quirks of Sori include his superhuman strength and fast speed that never cease to amaze us. All in all, he's one of the most impressive, overpowered magician characters on our list. Kufa Vampire from Assassin's Pride. In Assassin's Pride, the story revolves around Kufa, who is the protagonist of the series. He's a half-human and half-vampire, basically a boy who belonged to the overpowered Jack Raven clan. As an assassin, he's committed to his duties and carries out the mission as ordered. But the main overpowered potential seems to be unfolded once he's in his half-vampire form. Kufa was so overpowered that he started to disobey the evil plots of his clan and move on his own will. Even though the female protagonist, Melito, was her enemy, he still helped her in becoming strong, no matter how dangerous the situation gets. He would always protect his friends and act like the cool bastard that he already is. All in all, Kufa is an overpowered magician/vampire based character on our list. Yona from Akatsuki no Yona. We don't get to see many female protagonists in anime. However, Yona from Akatsuki no Yona is a princess with a capped overpowered magical abilities. She's the reincarnation of King Hiru, who is the red dragon god. Now, this might be a little bit of a stretch, but Yona, as the reincarnation, possessed 4 dragons that would help her in surviving. The legendary 4 dragons were trained to help the princess in her hour of need, and we got to see some badass action throughout the series. Yona is a little too kind-hearted at first, but it still doesn't change the fact that she had the power to summon all 4 most powerful dragons to help her. Talk about a twisted story. Toru Muyo from Muyo Toruji no Mahuritsu. A young oval-head guy on our list is Muyo. Now, before you laugh at the design, please hear me out. He's the youngest executor in the world, and he graduated from magical law school. His business is exorcising ghosts where his true overpowered potential is unleashed. His abilities include the power to apply judgments on ghosts, and no ghost will go alive if they mess with his oval head. He can perform an execution along without the help of others. For the record, to perform a successful exorcism, one would need 3 high-level executioners, but our main character does it all by himself. How cool is that? Moreover, Takeru Takemoto, kono minikuki mo usukushi. When we talk about a sad story, Takeru must make it on our list. Just when he was a child, his father died and left his mother, and later on, his mother left his kid. Runs in the family, eh? Hence, Takeru wasted his young age being the laziest and unmotivated individual in his area. He doesn't like anyone, not even any girl, except Hikari. However, talking about his power, he can transform into a different being, which enhances his true powers to superhuman strength. His monstrous strength has been showing a lot of times in the anime, and we got to see some serious action too. Hakuto Kunai from Mao-sama Reentry. Boy, oh boy, whenever we talk about isekai anime, it's always the overpowered magician. Hakuto Kunai is no exception either. He made a game 15 years ago that was scrapped, but after the first years, he was transported into the video game world. While his personality isn't any sort of destructive, he won't hold back once he has to fight. He's overpowered to the point where he possesses superhuman strength, a regenerative ability, and other magical abilities that enhance his potentials. All in all, Hakuto Kunai is the most overpowered magician in his overpowered world. Kazuki from Maburaho. Kazuki wasn't always the brightest magician. However, as the story of anime began, Kazuki was revealed to be the most powerful mages from the east to the west. In his past, no one would notice him, but now everyone just wants a piece of him. Talk about greed and such reality. Having so much power from all sides, he has the omnipotent ability where he can destroy the whole world. But the most wholesome story of Kazuki incorporates his will to help others with his magic and not to destroy. All in all, he's a great magician who loves to help the poor by investing his time and power for them. Aran from Tears to Tiara. The #1 badass magician on our list is Aran. As he slept for 1,000 years after his real buddy gave out in the battle, he's resurrected by a guy with evil intentions. Right from the start, he showed a glimpse of his power by replacing the sacrifice with the guy who was using the sacrifice itself. This has shown us what sort of power Aran possesses. He has the power to destroy worlds, let alone talking about the Earth. Hence, Aran was the prime candidate for the MC who was an overpowered magician since the beginning. That's the end of the video and our top 10 of today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you had fun watching it, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that you won't miss our future videos. Until next time, peace!